In the dynamic world of the oil marketing industry, few companies have achieved what Star Oil has accomplished. Today, we celebrate Star Oil's 25th anniversary, a milestone that reflects the journey of resilience, innovation, and growth. But as the saying goes, Rome was never built in a day. Let's rewind time to where it all started. It all began with a vision. The vision of a few dedicated individuals who saw an opportunity to make a difference.
What really prompted us to pull heads together to enter into this venture was we were running Inland Canoe Fishermen Council at that time, led by Mr. Vincent Kalenji. He actually invited me to come down to assist him with that NGO. Along the line, Goel was the sole distributor, and we realized that they are not doing to our satisfaction because they are concentrating on the coastal fishermen. Meanwhile, the inland fishermen also produce a lot of fish to the fish market in Ghana. So myself and Mr. Kalenji met, and the interest came up that we need to take care of our own fishermen.
Inland Canoe Fishermen Council was established to help the fishermen have access to the premise fuel. And then from then, they started giving the fishermen the fuel together with the boat operators.
They started with humble beginnings, selling pre-mixed fuel along the inland fishing regions of the Volta Lake.
I was so passionate about it. I visited some of the places, basic things like kerosene for them was not there. So time went on. I decided to acquire a filling station in Accra here. Surprisingly, the oil companies at that time were four: Goel, Shell, Total, Mobile. None of them agreed to my request. So I was so devastated. We were there when I heard the news of deregulation, which paved way for private people to set up an oil company. So I invited my friend, my guy Lutrot. I discussed it with him.
We decided to put up this company. Since we are very new and we don't have the experience to take up this venture, we decided to call on some of our friends and colleagues. One of them, Victor Alassan, we decided to rope him in to join us and lead the company as the first managing director of Star Oil.
I was with Goel as the national sales manager. I came into contact a lot with Mr. Vincent Kalenji and Mr. Lutrod, who were then with the National Inland Canoe Fishermen Council. The council was a major customer of Goel. So I was in the office one day, very early 1998, when Mr. Kalenji and Mr. Lutrod came to my office. They told me about the concept they had formed, that we should form our own oil company. Novel as the idea was, I mean, it's something that I jumped upon, immediately, you see.
I told the late Dr. King. I remember being a veterinary doctor who was coming from the cattle farm. When I told him the thing on the way, so he bought into it and even resigned. Finally, those who heard the news that we wanted to set up an oil company, a private oil company, especially the then Minister for Energy, Honorable Ohini Kana, may he rest in peace, and Samuel Abinja, who was his deputy, they were all very helpful, wanted to see for once for a private oil company to thrive.
He was very intrigued by the idea that, a group of young guys, you want to come and form an oil company. But I think he was also fascinated, So he gave the instruction that we should be granted the oil license.
We need a lot of funds to support the operations of Star Oil. We quickly sought the support of our senior brother, late Dr. Kaleji, who was then in the US, to support us financially and also become the first board chairman of the company.
There were some very young, talented 3 men from GCB. When we talked to them, so are you sure they do it? If it is possible, let us see how we can assist you, because we want to see it. So they assisted us so much. Honestly, Ghana Commercial Bank was our backbone. We had the first office at Dansuma and a satellite office at Adabraka Market. Since fishmongers in Adabraka Market are part of the fishermen, I had an office in the market. After some years, we had an office opposite the market. So we moved the Dansuma offices also to Adabraka. Well, we have a whole lot of offices there, the story building.
We had to struggle a lot with the tour management. Before, we were given our first supply, 13,500 liters of kerosene. It was the beginning of big things to come.
Then along the line, as we have also realized that growth is very important to any industry that started life, we also decided to go into the third product, that is petrol.
We applied and were able to secure a Japanese grant at that time, which enabled us to import our first set of 40 motorized pumps. After installing those pumps at the stations, the whole outlook on the company changed.
From these humble beginnings, Star Oil emerged, formalizing rural petrol filling stations and uniting them under a common umbrella. With determination and hard work, they expanded their network, bringing together over 300 sites across the country.
We were in places like Yeji, Dobronga, Hafo. So that also gave us a certain market share which the big four were not catering to.
But with growth came challenges. In 2010, Star Oil encountered financial difficulties due to rapid expansion. It was a moment of reflection, a turning point for the company.
Money, the source of money, was the biggest challenge.
One of Kaleji's friends actually came to our aid, who worked with the Ghana Commercial Bank, where we put in an application for a loan. The granting of that loan has actually turned a new life of the company.
The company's determination never wavered. In July 2021, Star Oil strategically positioned itself as a low-price competitor, investing in cutting-edge IT systems to enhance efficiency and business controls. Since then, Star Oil has experienced an incredible journey of growth, achieving a cumulative annual growth rate of 370%. Today, they proudly hold the position of the second largest distributor of petroleum products in Ghana.
The staff of Star Oil are well motivated and carried out their duties effectively and efficiently through a combination of various strategies and practices.
We recognize that having a robust control environment means that there are very few avenues for leakages in terms of revenue and excessive cost and so on. So we made sure that our staff remuneration became the biggest segment of our P&L.
At Star Oil, we are strictly regulatory compliant and ensure that our outlets are safe and secure for our customers and staff.
Furthermore, Star Oil recognizes the importance of customer satisfaction and places a strong emphasis on delivering exceptional service experiences. Focus staff undergo comprehensive training to enhance their product knowledge, communication skills, and customer service abilities, making Star Oil the #1 choice in the industry today.
We have a team of dedicated technicians and engineers who run the country 24 hours to ensure that we deliver our product to our customers in the right quantity and in the right quality. We liaise with our international partners, the Center Science and Technology, that provide a 24-hour support to us, so that in situations where we have any challenge in dealing with any technical issue, they are available to help us resolve them.
Beyond business success, Star Oil has also been actively involved in giving back to the community and protecting the environment.
Children has been crossing to Abotuase to have access to education. Honamoto Foundation and Star Oil come to our aid with this temporary structure. For now, they have come in to put ultramodern complex, which our children can have their education in their own community without crossing to any other place.
They have embraced social responsibility as an integral part of their journey, offering medical support through the Honamoto Foundation.
Star Oil, under the Honamoto Foundation, have been of tremendous help for the past decade. They have adopted one unit of the hospital, being the emergency unit or the department, which every hospital is like a safety net. Honamoto coming for the past 10 years, I have a routine maintenance of its existing facilities in terms of retooling, in terms of infrastructure remodeling for the past 10 years. Without this support, I don't think we will be where we are now.
They have also sponsored a total of 79 brilliant but needy students across secondary and tertiary school cycles.
I wasn't able to pay my fees, but then Honamoto Foundation came through for me by assisting me in paying all my fees from level 100 to 400, including my hostel fees.
I'm a proud beneficiary.
I'm a proud beneficiary.
I am a proud beneficiary of the Honamoto Foundation.
As we celebrate Star Oil's 25th anniversary, let us applaud the sacrifices of its founders, the dedication of its employees, and the trust of its stakeholders.
If today Star Oil is celebrating 25 years, of its existence, and especially with its collaboration with artisanal fishery, I believe that it is prudent enough for us as fishers or artisanal fishers to join you in congratulating you and celebrating this wonderful day with you.
I'm so happy on behalf of the board, the chairman, and the other members to congratulate Star Oil that whatever they have sweated over the years has come to fruition. They should continue to pursue other ventures and try to increase the market and take the market as their own. Star Oil, congratulations.
Over the last 25 years, we've had the benefit of some very loyal staff who were with us almost from the inception of the formation of the company. These are George Hamenu, George Dakuji, Josephine Amegashi, Wisdom Arthur, Rose Akwabi, Aokulabi, Mohammed Tahiru, Love Kwashi. I wish all of them a happy 25th anniversary. I also like to thank our customers immensely. Over the last 2 years, the growth in our volumes that has brought us from 15th largest OMC to the 2nd largest OMC has been phenomenal. We thank them for their trust and loyalty over the last few years, which continues to be the anchor in which our business continues to thrive. I think I see a lot of good prospects for us in the years ahead.
This milestone marks the beginning of a new chapter filled with continued growth, innovation, and excellence. Star Oil, quality and affordable fuels for all.